and welcome to Business Network Television on 30A Television. I'm Red Vizard, and I'm here with a wonderful author today. Her name is Ditter Kellen, and she is the author of these wonderful, crazy romance, intrigue, mystery, vampires, supernatural, shift changers. Okay, well, that just doesn't explain anything, does it? But Ditter's here to tell us and explain to us what she writes about and what she does. How are you today?
I am fantastic.
So good to see you. You look fantastic.
Thank you so much.
So things are going well, and you are riding up a storm. So tell us a little bit about how you started, what your inspiration was to write, and we'll go from there.
Well, I actually wrote my first book with someone else in 2013, and it went traditionally published and with two different publishers. And we wrote, I think, 3 or 4. I can't remember exactly how many books that we wrote together. I love romance. I've always loved romance, but
yeah, I believe you say you're in love with romance.
I'm in love with
you're
romance.
She's in love with romance.
Yeah, but I don't write fluff. I don't want my books to just be about a romance.
Okay.
You know, I write.
So when you started, you kind of wrote more about the romance, and now you're shift changing.
Yeah.
Is that what you say about your characters? So you're kind of changing around a little bit more, and you're writing true to your heart.
Yeah.
So you're writing more mystery and more intrigue into the stories.
I've kind of gradually just brought it in, and really, I think it started with my first book that I wrote solo, self-pub, was The Seeker, which was just one book. It was supposed to be The Seeker, and it was a serial of books, and I actually combined them all into Ember, and it's a vampire. A lot of dismemberment.
A vampire called Ember?
Well, Ember is the female. It's about her, and there's a seeker that's following her and stalking her, and this vampire actually saves her, so he's not the bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And people loved it so much, so I had to go on and write book 2 and book 3.
Right.
But if there's not a serial killer, if someone's not dismembered or running for their life, or so I really prefer the suspense and the thriller and the action, and then I just combine the romance in there with it, so the reader gets their happy ever after.
So, and those of you who are watching on Facebook, you can reply, make comments down below, and Ditter will be happy to answer them for you. And also, if you share, that helps us a lot. So please go and share what you're watching right now, and hopefully you're enjoying it. And if you are enjoying it, like I said, share it, and also any questions you have, she'll be happy to answer them for you. Into it. Tell us about the different series.
Enigma. On the bottom here, which this one here is my newest release. This is book 9.
Do you know that guy personally? Just like to know. Never mind. Anyway,
I grow them on my farm.
You grow him on your farm.
Yeah.
We got to talk about this farm, but that'll be for later. Anyway, so tell us about Enigma then.
Yeah, well, book 1 kind of started out. I mean, it had the mystery in it. It had the suspense, but it was more about the romance. And I went back and rewrote it. Added a lot more to it. It's conspiracy, intrigue, that kind of thing. And it just went, there's an outbreak, a virus, and it actually takes place right off of Crab Island here in Destin.
I remember that you told me that a lot of the stuff is locally, so that people who are local fans and get a feel for the area that we live in. So that's kind of a cool thing that you've added into it.
Yeah, well, that series put me on the map. It has really exploded, and I try to write something else, and the fans, they just...
Well, what we're here today to do is to draw some more people in, and for them to understand that, yes, these are great romance stories, but they're not just about that anymore. But all of us love to go to, as you said earlier, a movie, and it's an action movie, and there's all kinds of stuff going on, but there's still the boy gets the girl at the
Always,
end.
yeah.
So, and
we're rooting for that. We want to see them. Yeah.
So it's part of it. So how many books are in the Enigma series?
Right now there's 9, but 10 releases this month.
And 9 has just been released.
Yeah, it released last month. But I've been writing and
releasing. You write like crazy.
A book month.
so many books that you write. A book a month?
Yeah, I just brought a little small handful. I have a lot
I'm
of books.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, where can people find these books?
On Amazon, I mean, I used to sell on different platforms, Barnes & Noble and stuff like that, but I prefer Amazon,
Okay.
and it's easier, and I can...
So all you Amazon Prime customers.
can read them for free. They're in the Kindle Unlimited library.
Oh,
also.
well,
So if
there
have
you
Kindle
go.
Unlimited, yeah.
So that gets people in, and then they're hungry for more. So your next one is coming out.
This month.
Oh, my goodness. You're crazy,
Yes.
woman. Okay,
I
so
know.
all of this happens, and we have Comic-Con and Pensacon and then DitterCon. What is
Yes.
DitterCon?
Well, I started it back in like 2013, and it's just an annual author event. So the authors and the readers can all get together and a book signing and an after party and that kind of thing. And I just so people can network and enjoy each other. And
Great.
so the next one we're looking at possibly the last week of June in
Okay.
2018, and we're also looking at the Panama City Beach area. So I wanted to have it near where the Brachydites
The
live.
Brachydites.
Yes.
I'm supposed to know what that means, but...
They're the creatures in the Enigma series.
Okay, and aren't they underwater creatures?
Yes, they have lungs.
See, I
and
did
they
know
have gills.
something.
Yeah, they live in a volcano that's beneath the Gulf floor right out here in Destin.
Well, how fun is that? Okay, I'm intrigued again. Okay, so now, do you also have these books available in, how do you say it?
Audio?
Audio, thank
Yes.
you.
I
It's
have
early. It's
6.
early for me.
I have a wonderful narrator. His name is Johnny Mack, and I went through several narrators, and I just never was happy with any of them until Johnny Mack and his voice. Oh my God!
Oh yeah, does his voice look like that guy?
It does.
His voice sounds like
It
that guy
does.
looks. There you go.
Yeah, so I have 6 books on audio right now,
Great.
and he's popping them out left and right. So I have another one that's coming out this week sometime or next
And
week.
is that the same series, or is that a different
All
series that
of
he's
my
doing?
books will be in audio.
Will it be in audio?
Yeah. There's
Because
5
I
of
was-
the Enigmas in audio right now.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was thinking because since you started with romance, that probably you have a pretty predominantly feminine following. But I would think that bringing in the mystery and the intrigue might attract a more masculine following.
I have a lot
Is all of that politically correct?
Yes.
Who cares? Anyway,
Yes.
so I was thinking about that when Paul said that you had a couple of audio books and that I could listen to them, and I thought, I wonder if they're of a woman or a man narrating.
It's a man, and yes.
That makes the most sense to me, but I was curious. I did think about it.
You watched Beauty and the Beast. Did you watch Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I rewrote that for modern times. It takes place in New Orleans, and it's called Ruby and the Beast. And Johnny Mack read that book. He narrated that one, and he did the growly beast. He sounds exactly like the beast.
How cool.
He did it a phenomenal job.
Now, where did you find him? Like, how does that happen? How do you find a narrator?
Well, an author uploads their books, and it's open for audition, so different people can audition for it. And
just like every other
he
kind
was
of...
just one of the ones that I flipped through and listened to, and all I had to do was clicked on it. I bet it was maybe 5 seconds.
That's
5
it.
seconds, and I was like, that's him. That
How
is who
cool.
I want. I mean, he is amazing. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's been really interesting to talk to you, and I look forward to seeing how it goes forward from here with your mystery and your intrigue. So we'll have to catch up with you again in a few months and see where we are.
Absolutely.
But thank you so much for coming on to the Business Network Television here at 30A. And is there anything else you want to put out there?
I'd just like to say hello to Kathy Green, Amy Bingham, and my tribe, all the ladies in my tribe that
Yay.
review my books and share me around everywhere, and I love you guys.
Okay, and is there a DitterKellen.com or something they can go to?
DitterKellen.com, all of my books and audiobooks are on there.
And if you can't get them there, go to Amazon, of course. And as she said, Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
Get a
they're all
couple of them
free.
there,
Mhm.
and we can read about creatures living in volcanoes under the ocean,
Hot
having
creatures.
having hot sex. Ooh. All right. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. No, there's no bleeping. Sex isn't a legitimate word. We can use that on TV, right? Right, see? Graphic sex. Graphics. All right.
Hey, I got
Close
this. I
enough.
got
We're
this.
live, we're live.
Thank you for joining us on 30A Television, Business Network Television, something to that, effect.
Yeah.
And if you would like to be on the show, you can give them a call at 1-877-302-8848.
Woohoo!
Yes.
She got it.
This is 38 TV, broadcast in 9 counties of Northwest Florida on Mediacom, WOW Cable, and 24/7 on Facebook and online at 30A TV.
She's got it. She's a professional.
That was so
You're
much
hired.
fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. All right, guys. Have a great day.
Bye.